for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Man, it's a quick little double header. This live is not going to be long. I didn't send any alerts out. I need to send some alerts out. I just got through looking at this interview from Floyd Mayweather. Get straight to the point. He just reconfirmed what he said from the beginning, that this fight with Errol Spence and Crawford is not going to happen until he say so. And that's what he said in the interview. Of course, I have the receipt. I will play it right now. Let me just send out the notification and let everybody know what time of TI is. Let everybody know what time of TI is right quick. We're going to get into it. It's just something quick I'm doing right now. I want to let you guys hear the receipt. Some of you guys probably already heard it, but I just want to elaborate on it, let you guys know. Damn, what's going on? Oh, here, go ahead. I just want to elaborate on it, let you guys know what time it is. Put it in the community. Let me put this in the community right quick. This is going to be a quick hitter right quick. It's not our time slot, but I normally don't go on, but it is what it is. I had a receipt. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and do this here. Shout out to Fissy on the Fights. What's going on, sis? Hello, Davis. What the link read? Hello, Davis. What the link read? Can you guys hear me? All right, I think you guys can hear me. Let me go ahead and do this. Make sure. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, you can hear me. You can hear me. Yeah, yeah, absolutely though. So I had a receipt. Hold on, let me go ahead and type it up though. Let me type it up. So we're going to be breaking news. Breaking news. And again, all of these guys who was making, and he addressed the people who do clickbait as well. You guys know I don't do clickbait over here. So whoever that is, they know who they are. And the subscribers know who they are too. But sometimes, sometimes people like being lied to. I tell you guys all the time, you have people who like the well dressed up lie. They don't like and they don't want to hear the naked truth. And a lot of times when you be so conditioned to hearing the lie, you only believe what you want to, you only see what you want to believe versus believing what you see. You see what I'm saying? Until he says so. And let's see the notifications, huh? Click the link below. Send everything out, guys. Click the link below. This is how I be doing my notifications on my phone. This live not going to be long. I got to watch this show. 2 shows back to back. I never did this before. Well, I did pop-ups. But you know what I did? That's a lie. This would be like a pop-up. This would be like a pop-up. Copy. Send it out. There we go, right there. And let me share it right here. Did I? Oh, I didn't download it. I did go right there. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. So basically, Floyd Mayweather did an interview with Fight Hype. I'm gonna let you guys hear it right quick. And he just basically said that, hey, as I told you guys before, remember Floyd Mayweather did an interview a while back, a few weeks, about a month or so back, and he said that, listen, man, you had a lot of the Alphabet Boy and the Aerosexual channels was saying, oh man, Floyd don't know nothing. Don't nobody listen to Floyd. You actually had people, okay. You actually had people who was taking sources say and YouTube channels word, who was saying they knew more about it than anyone else, than the guys who's actually involved. So, hold on, guys. I'm actually doing this now. Setting it up now. And that's fine. And that's fine. Whatever, whatever you want to believe or whatever the case may be. But I want you guys to hear it here. I know you guys probably already heard it, but I want to do a show. I know you guys probably already heard it, but I wanted to make sure that if you didn't hear it, we're going to cover, I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. And again, some people, no matter what Floyd Mayweather say, they're going to say Floyd don't know what he's talking about. He's lying. That's what they're going to say. That's what they're going to say. Because that's not what they want to believe. Right? And they're going to try to spin it. But fact of the matter is this. A lot of these guys, and even their subscribers who cap with this stuff too, a lot of these guys, they don't lost all credibility. They don't lost all of their credibility, right? With certain spots and channels, with certain people in the sport of boxing. So, Floyd making it seem like, well, you know what? Fact of the matter is, and I know people were saying that, hey man, Spence was saying, he don't get no check from Floyd, and Floyd always said, hey, if you're working with Al, you're working with me. Working with Al is like working with me. He's always said that. Floyd has always said that. If you working with Al is like working with me. If you work for Al, you work for me. Because, him and Al is one and the same and yada, 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 and blah, blah, squaze. And even if you're not dealing with me directly, you're dealing with me because you're dealing with Al. So he's saying that him and Al is one and the same. And he say that he know everything that goes down with the PBC before anybody else knows because he talks to Al Heyman every day and Al Heyman is like his father, right? So I'm going to let you guys hear it again. This is new. Hold on, guys. There we go. We good. We Gucci now. I'm gonna let you hear it again. Wait till we get to 100 and shout out to QT. What did he say, fam? He say facts, Floyd. Floyd said PBC Mayweather go hand in hand. Yes, he did say that, QT. He said that. Floyd said that. But I ain't gonna say no names. But certain YouTube channels were talking like Floyd didn't know what he was talking about. And, and guess what? We still, and I remember I shot a live before, a while ago. I said, guess what? We still ain't got no fight. Remember the live I did where I said, I'm tired of both Crawford and Spence. They need to move on. And if they're not going to fight each other now, then they need to go ahead and give Boost Ennis and Virgil Ortiz a chance and all that stuff there. And I'm like, man, the fact of the matter is this here, we still ain't got no fight. Look at my videos where I got Crawford and Spence, and you will see everything that I was saying. The receipts are mother. And look at the guys who drop 4 and 5 Crawford Spence videos every day. I ain't got to say no names. Y'all know who they are. Y'all on YouTube. So you know the ones who doing the clickbait. He's going to address this as well. Let's go ahead and do this. Fact of the matter is, we still ain't got no fight. Let's do this. Hold on. Let me pull it up for you guys. And this is no indictment on no one who does clickbait. I mean, is that what you do? That's what you do. There's no indictment on those guys. There's no indictment on those guys, but you got to respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. I do respect the hustle. You know what I mean? You got to respect the hustle. I'm telling you guys, I'm a content creator. I know the game. I get it. Oh, that's video. So sorry about that. Everything I say, I try to do what? Come with receipts. Let's go. Shout out to Edgar Camacho. He said they all their bosses only fighting once a year, barely making ends meet with their extravagant lifestyle. PBC is a cancer to the sport. Yeah, no fighter on the PBC is his own boss. Any fighter, have you ever heard say that? I'm my own boss. I ain't got no promoter. Yeah, I do. No. You're not your own boss. And you're not your own promoter. Just because you got a promotion of company don't mean shit. You can't put on your own fights without permission. You don't put your money up for your fights. It's the reason why PBC uses Tom Brown. That's the primary promoter who does everything. That's who Al Heyman works through. Tom Brown is a white guy on top of that, if it means anything to you guys. I don't give a damn about it. But you get what I'm saying? And Floyd Mayweather said before, and y'all know I like Floyd, but Floyd Mayweather have told you guys from on the Fight Hype. He said if there's a fight to be made between Spence and Crawford, I will release it to Fight Hype. He said don't believe no other YouTube channels. Don't believe Mike Carpenter. Those guys on ESPN. Mike Carpenter, if you look at the stuff that Mike Carpenter said, his sources told him that Crawford Spence was going to fight November the 19th. Then they were supposed to fight in October. Then they were supposed to fight in September. Some of the other channels were saying that the fight going to be announced on July the 4th or July the 7th such. Still no fight announcement. No matter how much people see that this thing is not happening, the fans and the people on YouTube, I say that, they believe, they see what they want to believe instead of believing what they see. And that's what's going on. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. This is Floyd Mayweather. I want you guys to see it. I don't want nobody thinking that I'm capping. I don't want nobody thinking that I don't want nobody thinking that I'm making it up. None of that. This is it right here. This is the interview right here. This Floyd Mayweather. This is recent. I don't want nobody thinking that this is old. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. This is recent. This video is dropped today, dropped a few minutes ago, not too long ago. October the 7th, 2022. That's the date right there. That's the date right there. I'll drop it for you. Let's continue. Let's listen to it.
Right now is on this Spence Crawford fight, but it hasn't happened yet. So
you know, it's crazy. I mean, remember, somebody threw it out there. I don't know who threw it out there, and I'm not here to throw nobody under the bus. They keep on saying this fight is going to happen, and once again, this fight may happen, but further down the future. They said the fight was going to happen in November?
Mm-hmm. Yep, November 19th, I think.
November 19th. So that's basically almost, we'll say. But
how many videos, tweets that you saw from Mike Carpenter? Remember, I don't do a lot of Crawford Spence videos. I don't, because the shit done went crazy to me. But how many videos, tweets have you seen from Mike Carpenter and other videos from other content creators that said, yeah, man, you know, the fight going down this day, the fight going down that day? Listen, it was common sense. Like you saw no press run for a fight that's supposed to be going down November the 19th. The Crawford signed the contract, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. All you signed the contract, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20 guys, y'all look stupid right now. There is no contract. None. But let's continue. Let's continue.
But a month away, okay, the fight was going to happen in November?
Mm-hmm. Yep, November 19th, I think.
November 19th. So that's basically almost, we'll say, but a month away, okay, a little bit over a month away, okay, 6 weeks, whatever. Mm-hmm. Right? No press tour.
No.
No press conference at all.
No.
Spence didn't post about it.
No.
Crawford didn't post about it.
Mm-hmm.
You hit the nail right on the head. He says, listen, they said November the 19th, right? That came from Mike Carpenter. And it came from other YouTube channels. Other YouTube channels also said different dates as well. We was going to get an announcement this day. We was going to get an announcement from Big Booty Judy. We was going to get an announcement from my baby mama who did the one leg up. We was going to get an announcement from my cousin them. We was going to get an announcement from my mama them, my auntie them, my sister them, all of the names, the antonyms, the synonyms, and all of that. All of the names, right? So ESPN, ESPN, it came from ESPN. Yada, yada, yada. Mike Carpenter, guess what? Everybody was lying. True. Except the ones who were telling you the real. Look at my all you gotta do, look at just go on my page and type in Crawford Spence. You'll see all the videos that I made on them. I have receipts on everything I said. I ain't got no inside sources as related to what's going on with that. And I told you guys, the sources that I do have, I never did a show telling you guys what they told me. Because I said, because I'm going to tell you like I told my sources, I believe it. I said, I'm going to take the wait and see approach. Because I'd rather be right than be first. True. Let's continue.
Stop listening to these about it.
No.
Crawford didn't post about it.
Mm-hmm.
So please stop listening to these inaccurate writers writing about things that they don't know about. And we spoke about this before. Well, how do you know this and how do you know that? Once again, me and Al Heyman as business partners. Me and Al Heyman speak every day.
Now you heard what he said? I want you to listen to this again. Let's listen to this one more time. I'm glad that Floyd did this though.
These about it. No. Crawford didn't post about it. Mm-hmm. So please stop listening to these inaccurate writers.
Now you heard what he said? He said Crawford didn't post about it. Spence didn't post about it. And he told you before, I told you guys that when the Crawford-Spence fight is made, that fight would not happen. And when it does happen, you know, don't believe what nobody say until you get it from Fight Hype. That's what Floyd said in the video before. There was a million more videos made after Floyd said that from other content creators and maybe ESPN and stuff like that, that said Floyd ain't know what he was talking about. Floyd hating. He ain't Errol Spence's boss. Oh, yeah? Guess what? How come everything Floyd said as related to this fight is coming true and everything everybody else said, goddamn it, everybody looking crazy? True. Shout out to my sister Fissy on the fight. Salute, sis. Miguel said, wait, we live again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ben Adams, no midnight conversations tonight. No, not tonight. Shout out to Will. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said, what you say? You say now it all makes sense, Coach. Yes, sir. Shout out to Don't Ask Me. He say they have to speak. Floyd can't write emails. Either way it go. Fact of the matter is, the man told you, he said, me and Al Heyman are business partners. If any fighter that's signed to the PBC is signed to Floyd Mayweather, because they business partners. This is what Floyd said. Now, I don't have any receipts on that, but the receipt has to be Floyd Mayweather. Al Heyman ain't coming out refuting what he's saying. Maybe is he a silent partner in the PBC? Maybe he is, but he can't be a silent partner. He wouldn't be talking. But you get what I'm saying? So even if you're not dealing with Floyd Mayweather directly, if you're dealing with Al Heyman, you're dealing with Floyd. That's what he's saying. Everything, listen, any other video you see out there saying they sourcing this stuff, man, don't believe it, dog. Anything Mike Carpenter say, don't believe it, as it relates to this. Because these guys, if you go back and look at those channels who put that stuff out there and go back and look at Mike Carpenter, look at all of the tweets and stuff he put out there, guess what? It all contradicts everything. So whoever Mike Carpenter's sources is and whoever your favorite YouTube channel sources is, they must be getting the same information from the same sources. True. But the source that told us this fight ain't going to happen until I tell you it's going to happen. Floyd Mayweather, everybody said ignore Floyd. He don't know what he's talking about. Guess what? Now they looking stupid.
Writing about things that they don't know about. These inact about it. No. Crawford didn't post about it. Mm-hmm. So please stop listening to these inaccurate writers writing about things that they don't know about. And we spoke about this before. Well, how do you know this and how do you know that? Once again, me and Al Heyman as business partners. Me and Al.
Nah, you heard what he said. Shout out to Ricky Ticky. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. How many YouTube channels told you the date gonna be this, the date gonna be that? How many times Mike Carpenter said the date gonna be this, the date gonna be that? So my sources say this fight is very, very close to happening. The announcement should be made any minute now. Mike Carpenter said it and YouTuber said it. So that let me know that Mike Carpenter and the YouTube channels, they have the same sources. Maybe their sources are themselves, I don't know. But guess what though? I've been consistent. You guys know who watch me. I've been consistent. You just go, you can look at anything I put out there. I don't even like talking about these two niggas, to be honest with you. They ain't fighting. That's all and what did I say? I said, if they ain't gonna fight each other right now, okay, then why hold up the division? Let Bruce Ennis get a shot. Let Virgil Ortiz get a shot. If y'all ain't gonna fight each other right now, okay, fine. Go ahead and have some other fights. Okay, but let's go.
Speak every day. So no one can say I'm with Floyd Mayweather, but I'm not with Al Heyman. No one can say I'm with Al Heyman, but I'm not with Floyd Mayweather. We're one. So if you see the Mayweather Promotions banner or you see the PBC banner, know that it got something to do with Mayweather. At the end.
So check this out. Did you hear what Floyd just said? I want y'all to hear this again, regardless of how you feel about Floyd Mayweather. I want you to hear this again, because guess what? Everything he said thus far been batting 1,000 as it relates to this fight. True. And everything Mike Carpenter has been saying, and everything that the other YouTube, the clickbait channel has been saying, guess what? They ain't been batting 1,000 at all. We're talking about the guys who putting out 4 or 5 videos a day about Spence Crawford. You know who they are. I ain't got to say their names. I ain't gonna say their name. Oh, you throwing shade. I ain't saying nobody's names. I'll let y'all figure that out. But guess what, though? Check it out. Let's listen some more. The man strictly said, he said, listen, I'll let you hear it again.
In Mayweather, but I'm not with Al Heyman. No one can say I'm with Al Heyman, but I'm not with Floyd Mayweather.
Shout out to Jethro for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to my brother, man. Blood Boston in the building. He say Spence on the wrong side of the street. Just leave. Shit, he can't leave. He say sometimes I think Floyd is Al Heyman on some Eddie Murphy, Nutty Professor type ish. Okay. You heard what he said. Can't nobody say they with Al Heyman and they not with Floyd Mayweather, or vice versa. So when you hear a fighter say, "Oh man, I'm my own boss, man. Floyd don't write my checks. I talk to Al." Yeah, you talk to Al, but guess what? Floyd let you know. Yeah, you might be talking to Al. But if you're talking to Al, you're talking to me too. Because don't nothing go down at the PBC unless I say so. Why? Because me and Al Heyman are business partners. This is what Floyd Mayweather saying. Do anybody else have any other information contrary to that to refute what he's saying? Yeah, I mean your favorite YouTube channel can't tell you that because they at home or riding around or shooting videos. They don't even know Al Heyman. They haven't met him. They don't talk to him every day. Floyd Mayweather say he do. So who you gonna believe? You gonna believe the guy who talks to Al Heyman every day, or you gonna believe Mike Carpenter or some other dudes who never even seen Al Heyman, don't even talk to Al Heyman, don't even have the man's phone number? Who you gonna believe? True. This nigga here, he say Floyd don't decide Spence. He say Floyd don't decide, Spence does. It's happening soon. And you want some attention. He say they want Crawford until they won't fight Crawford until he's 36, 37 years old. But listen, listen, if Terrence Crawford wants to sit around and wait to fight Errol Spence, that's Terrence Crawford's fault. You can't get mad at the PBC for that or Errol Spence. They don't want to fight this guy for whatever the reason may be. They don't want to fight the guy. So it's up to Terrence Crawford to understand the situation. I don't know. I'm on the outside looking in, so I really don't know anything. That's Terrence Crawford. I don't feel sorry for Terrence Crawford. If you feel, oh man, I got to sit around and wait around. If you making yourself wait around for one nigga and your nigga and his handlers don't want to make this fight happen, guess what? That's on Crawford. So Crawford got a decision to make. Do you sit around and wait on this boy from Dallas, Texas? Because Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman, I'm telling you, boy, you ain't getting in the ring with this nigga right now. So if that's what they're telling you, he need to do something. That's all I'm saying. Or just chill. He got what? You know, I'm not the one to tell Terrence Crawford what he need to do. I mean, if he wants to continue to fight, he need to do something. But other than that, Terrence Crawford got a whole lot of money. He got businesses and he got a net worth for $8 million. He got plenty of money. So he got the money to sit around and he's still generating money. You see what I'm saying? So other than that, that's it. That's on him. Because Spence can't do a goddamn thing unless Floyd and Al Heyman them say so. I think that's obvious at this point. Ain't no nigga at the PBC they own boss. That's why they ain't got no fights. That's why they ain't got no fight dates. They have to do what they're told. As a matter of fact, and let me break this down just a little bit more, just in case some of those who just coming over here don't understand. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. You can say what you want to say. You can say it's hate or whatever the case may be. Fact of the matter is this. The fact of the matter is this. This what's going on. How do I know? Because guess what? We still ain't got no fight from all the guys who said they're their own bosses and they their own bosses. We still ain't got no fight.
Who you think is DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
no, I ain't saying
Kid
that.
Capri?
I didn't say
Huh?
that.
Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, you know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
It is what it is. Now they're moving the goalposts. Oh, but Crawford got to promote himself. Well, Crawford got to do this and that. Now, like, the niggas on the outside looking in, the two-figure niggas who doing the most talking, who don't know a goddamn thing, they got all the answers and the solutions. Y'all don't move the goalposts so many times. But Floyd, guess what Floyd Mayweather say?
We're one.
Yeah, one more time.
Every day. When we spoke about this before, these inaccurate writers writing about things that they don't know about. And we spoke about this before. Well, how do you know this and how do you know that? Once again, me and Al Heyman as business partners. Me and Al Heyman speak every day. So no one can say I'm with Floyd Mayweather, but I'm not with Al Heyman. No one can say I'm with Al Heyman, but I'm not with Floyd Mayweather. We're one. So if you see the Mayweather Promotions banner or you see the PPC banner, know that it got something to do with Mayweather at the end of the day and Heyman.
Why is that? I don't understand why that's a difficult concept to understand. Like
They probably don't like it.
So, Floyd, you heard me say, why is that such a difficult concept to understand? I told you guys before, when you suffer from confirmation bias, and I talk about confirmation bias all the time on my show. Confirmation bias is only believing information that you want to believe, only receiving or accepting information that you want to believe. This guy, Floyd Mayweather, didn't nobody, as a matter of fact, would nobody on YouTube be talking about Al Heyman if it wasn't for Floyd Mayweather? True. Remember when Floyd Mayweather was boxing? And in the beginning, he used to always say, you know, first of all, I want to thank Al Heyman, my team. He said, I want to thank Al Heyman, Sam Watson. He'll go to talk about. So Floyd Mayweather was the one. That was the reason why everybody wanted to come to. All these people who looked up to Floyd, this generation of fighters, all of them looked up to Floyd, and all of those guys who came to the PBC, that was because of Floyd Mayweather. He was the original one that started saying, first of all, I want to thank Al Heyman. But remember that came from Floyd first, and everybody else started mimicking what he said. So anytime you hear a fighter that say, first of all, I want to thank Al Heyman, Floyd was the one that started that. Even everything they say is following Floyd Mayweather's footsteps. First of all, I want to thank Al Heyman before I thank God, Jesus, Moses, Buddha, Abraham, Joshua, you know what I mean? Yahweh, my mama, my daddy, my sister. Floyd was the first one that did that. All of the other fighters you hear now, they got that from Floyd. Look at the old videos. True. Say you're your own boss. I got my own promotion company. Yeah. Why you can't make no fight then? Why you can't make no fight? How come everything lining up with what Floyd Mayweather saying if that's the case? There you go.
They probably don't like it at all.
I mean, whether they like it or why is that? I don't understand why that's a difficult concept to understand. Like
They probably don't like it. They probably don't like it at all.
I mean, whether they like it or not,
But you know, it's so crazy that all these fighters for so many years that was young watching me fight, and I'm not talking about Spence and Crawford. I'm talking about just fighters in general, all type of fighters.
Right.
You know, when they watch me fight, and I'm constantly promoting my brand, my TMT brand, my Mayweather Promotions brand, my uncle Roger. My dad, as well as me promoting Al Heyman every time I'm doing interviews.
You heard what he said? As well as me promoting Al Heyman every time he did interviews. The only reason we talking about Al Heyman is because of Floyd Mayweather. True. Well, I used to watch all the Floyd fights, and when he used to always talk about, first of all, I want to thank Al Heyman, my team, yada, 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 blah, blah, squaze. That's the only reason we know about Al Heyman, because of Floyd. So the guy who put Al Heyman on the map from a notoriety standpoint in the sport of boxing, you know what I mean? I'm saying amongst this generation of fighters, you trying to tell me he don't know what's going on? But a nigga with a YouTube channel who got sources from Big Booty Judy, they know what's going on. But Mike Carpenter from ESPN, he know what's going on. But Floyd don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah. Huh? What my main man? That's all I'm saying. I mean, sometimes you gotta use your common sense. Facts. Sometimes you gotta use your common sense. That's all. I know your source might be Big Booty Judy, Mike Carpenter. I know your source might be one leg up Lisa, one leg up Sally, Mike Carpenter. I know your source might be Shawty Big Nuts, Hobo Sam, favorite YouTube channel who drop 4, 5, 10 Crawford Aerosmith videos every day. I know them might be your sources. Guess what? Your sources are wrong. True. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. All of a sudden, me and Al Heyman work hand in hand, and we do such big business, and we help so many fighters. And a lot of fighters like, well, you didn't help me. Floyd didn't help me. You know, it's more like this. We're one.
You know what he said? Now he said when you have fighters over there saying you didn't help me, Floyd didn't help me. You know who he was talking. You know who he was talking about, right? Oh, them heterosexuals don't like this. Remember there was a certain fighter from Dallas, Texas named Big Fish. I ain't gonna say name. He said, "Yeah, man, Floyd. I don't work for Floyd. I talked to Al. Floyd ain't never did nothing for me. You know, Al Heyman did it for me." That's what he was addressing. Let's continue.
You didn't help me. Floyd didn't help me. You know, it's more like this. We're one. Al can't do everything by himself, just like I can't do everything by myself. We work together as a team. And it's crazy. Like, if you go look at just certain things, Danny Garcia from Philadelphia. Yeah. Reach out to Danny and ask him. One day, I told him, we spoke after one of Spence fights. I said, "Don't worry, I'll make the fight happen for you." Ask him.
Damn. I think he might have said that before. I think he might have mentioned that in an interview that he talked to you about that fight.
And I said, I'll make it happen. Whoever is out there speaking on, talking about this fight is going to happen, I don't know who was the first person to write this. And I'm pretty sure you probably know because you do your homework on these type of, on these type of situations. So who's the first person that you know that said something about this?
I'm pretty sure it was Mike Carpenter at ESPN.
So you heard what he said? He said, who was the first person you know that spoke about this? He said, I'm pretty sure it was Mike Carpenter at ESPN. Mike Carpenter. That's why I call him Mike Carpenter. Everybody got these goddamn sources. You know, when I put sources saying my title, you know I'm laughing. You know it's a joke. Everybody knows it's a joke. Because I'm like, it's some bullshit. You already know it's some bullshit. Oh, goddamn. I take pride in saying that I don't do clickbait. I'm not a clickbait guy. If I drop a video and I got a title in it, guess what? That's what the fuck it is. You want to know why? Because I'm going to have the receipt to back it up. True. You got to stop listening to these Nick Sacks online. These niggas be arguing about, stay away from the Nick Sacks niggas, right? Half on the Nick Sack. All of y'all niggas be lying. Nick Sacks be lying. Always be trying. These half on the Nick Sack ass niggas. We're going to remake R. Kelly. Instead of half on the baby, we're going to say half on the Nick Sack. These dudes be going half on the Nick Sack, talking about they got sources and arguing and debating online every goddamn day. Half on the Nick Sack ass niggas. It ain't got nothing but stems and shake in it. No buds. Just stems and shake. True. But then, you know, so who am I gonna listen to? I'm gonna listen to a half on the Nick Sack ass nigga behind the avatar. I'm gonna listen to Mike Carpenter when he been wrong 30,000 times, or I'm gonna listen to Floyd Mayweather. Who I'm gonna listen to? Let's continue.
And you gotta realize ESPN is a top. We gotta realize this is a top flight company, top flight.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times people just, you know, what they call it, clickbait.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a lot of times people want a bunch of likes or a bunch of people to, you know, get a bunch of hype around a certain thing, or they.
You heard what he said? You heard what he said about the clickbait? Now we going to YouTube now. And we going to Twitter as well because they have clickbait titles on it. You know, Mike Carpenter got his sources, yada, 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 blah, this, blah, blah. Like, here you go. Now, I'm not Floyd saying this. Floyd is saying this. Remember, I'm the YouTube channel that showed you guys the game about clickbait. Remember the show I did? I showed you how to make the thumbnails. I showed you how to make the thumbnails. I even went to a YouTube channel, Fanon, and I say, look, I can make that exact same thumbnail. I showed you how to make that thumbnail, and I showed you how to put the wording on it. I say, look, I know this thumbnail gonna convert. I showed you how to do. I showed you the tool I use. I use a tool called TubeBuddy when I come up with my keywords, and I know how the keyword may rank, and I know how to. What I didn't show you was the SEO. I didn't show you how to get the SEO in order to do the SEO research and how to make your titles and your information on the info page under the video SEO rich. And I didn't show you how to actually get subscribers. How do you think I get people from those clickbait channels to come watch my shows? I'm good at what I do. I'm the one who showed you guys that. But I told you, you know, because I tell the truth, and dudes say all kind of crazy shit about me. It's fine because they like being lied to. I'm the one who told you about the well dressed up lie and the naked truth. How that came about. I showed you that. That came from me. And I say, ain't no YouTube channel gonna show you this. I did a whole show and I showed you how to do it. And I told you I can make anybody got a YouTube, any thumbnail they got, I can make any thumbnail anybody have because I'm really good at making thumbnails. I can look at it, study, and say, okay, this is what he did. I know how to set my saturation. I know how to do the contrast. I know how to just a lot of stuff. I told you that. If you ride on the side of boxing, you can never go wrong. Yeah, you can call it to the show. Let me drop the line. You can call it to the show. Hold on. Let me finish playing this out. I see one thing about me. I said they can call me whatever they want to call me. What they're not gonna say I'm a liar.
True. You gotta realize ESPN is top. We gotta realize this is a top flight company. Top flight. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times people just, you know, what they call it, clickbait.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a lot of times people want a bunch of likes or a bunch of people to, you know, get a bunch of hype around a certain thing or their website or anything or their blog site. I don't really know. Right. At the end of the day, as of right now, the Spence and Crawford fight is not happening.
Damn. There's a lot of false information floating around now.
Hold on.
They call it like this and about this.
I'm pretty sure.
And I'm pretty sure you probably know because.
Did you hear what he said? This ain't the first time Floyd said this though. He said it on Fight Height a while back. He said, look, man, ain't nothing going down until I say so. That's what he said. Now, whether you want to believe that or not, it's on you. What I do know is this. This is what I do know. I know we ain't got no fight. True. So it doesn't matter whether you want to believe Floyd Mayweather or not. Man, Floyd lying. Floyd capping. Errol Spence don't work for Floyd. He don't know what he's talking about. Errol Spence is his own boss. Yada, 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 yada. He say he want Crawford next. Crawford gonna be next. Guess what? We still ain't got no fight. True. That's what we do know. So you can choose to believe Mike Carpenter, You can choose to believe sources say YouTube channels, or you can choose to believe Floyd Mayweather, the guy who speak to Al Heyman every day. If you go to Mike Carpenter, ask him, say, Mike, do you have Floyd Mayweather's number? I mean, I have on Al Heyman's number. I'm pretty sure you don't have Al Heyman's phone number. And you know, goddamn well, none of these pro PBC YouTube channels and aerosexual channels, you know, none of them got Al Heyman's phone number neither. So, you know, I'm the one told you guys the game. I say, dog, this is the game. I respect the hustle. You got to understand. I say, listen, man, these dudes that do this stuff, they know their audience. Their audience want to hear this type of information all the time. Their audience is an Errol Spence, love Errol Spence, hate Terrence Crawford type audience. So they want to hear this. Every time they say something about these guys, their videos are going to get 20,000, 25,000, 30,000 views. They just be very crafty with how they do their keywords and stuff like that, their titles. I'm the one told you that. Not only did I tell you, I showed you the game. Nigga said I was hating. Oh, this nigga just hating. You know, this nigga cool, sell out, yada, yada, yada. Guess what? You still ain't got no fight. True. Sometimes people only see what they want to believe, which is the definition of confirmation bias, and then they get rid of all other information that may contradict or refute anything that they want to believe in. And then you have people like me who believe what I see. And guess what I see? We still ain't got no fight. We heard the fight. Listen, I can go to 2 YouTube channels. No, I can go to 4 YouTube channels. Since Spence had a fight in April, since he fought Ugas, from April to now, I can show you about 500 videos that was done on Spence and Crawford. Guess what though? Still ain't got no fight. True. Let's go. Then I'm gonna open up the phone lines.
Your homework on these type of, on these type of situations.
I
so
do
who's
know.
Who's the first person that you know that said something about this?
I'm pretty sure it was Mike Carpenter at ESPN.
And you got to realize ESPN is a top. We got to realize this is a top flight company, top flight.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times people just, what they call it, clickbait.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a lot of times people want a bunch of likes or a bunch of people to, get a bunch of hype around a certain thing or their website or anything or their blog site. I don't really know.
Right.
At the end of the day, as of right now, the Spence and Crawford fight is not happening.
Damn.
There you have it. So no matter what else you see, you just heard it from Errol Spence's boss's mouth. Floyd ain't none of his boss. Guess what? How come he ain't fighting? The man just said him and Al is one and the same. He said him and Al business partner. He talked to Al Heyman every day. If he ain't his boss, how come everything that the guy that he say not his boss, how come everything that the guy that's not his boss, Floyd Mayweather saying is bet on? I'm just saying. Let's continue.
A lot of false information floating around out there. And
absolutely.
Let's hear this again.
And Crawford fight is not happening.
Damn.
Let's hear it one more time.
There's a lot of false information. Right.
At the end of the day, as of right now, the Spence and Crawford fight is not happening.
Damn. There's a lot of false information floating around out there. And
absolutely.
Right. And it's so weird though. I'm just trying to figure out like where are they getting this information from?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. Where they getting this information from? Sources say. I said who the sources is. Remember, I'm the one that said that. Remember, I'm the one that broke down what the sources say is and all that stuff there. And I remember I went to a certain YouTube channel and I looked. We clicked under that video and it showed that the source was them. The source was them. I'm the one did that, dog. You give me more flowers. Give me more flowers later. Or you can continue to hate on me. Don't make me no never mind. I don't give a damn shit. I'm finna go burn one after this here. Let me open up these phone lines. Let's go.
At all, I don't know. I'm not upset with him. I'm not upset with anyone. But I'm just saying, as of right now, This is not true.
Phone lines open 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Let's talk about it. Y'all call in, man. Y'all call in. Talk to the old boy. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. What you think? What you think? What you think? Phone lines open, man. Tell me what you think. Oh, I missed the super chat. If the super chat came from you, Jason, I don't. If the super chat came from you, Jason, I don't give a damn. Jason Mones, in the super chat you get send, cause you's old half a Nick sack ass nigga anyway. You always send them ragged ass $2. If you want to get my attention, Jason Mones, you got to send more than $2. You the half on a Nick sack ass nigga that I be talking about. Half on a Nick sack. Jason Mones is a bitch ass nigga. Going half on a Nick sack. Jason Mones is a bitch. Bitch. Yeah, your bitch ass, you better send more than $2, fuck boy. I ain't reading shit from you no more. And you better not call my phone line with your phone number not showing. Shout out to Rockman.
Unknown caller.
For dropping that, bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Caller, hold on. He said, I totally agree. Hold on, caller on the phone up. He said, I totally agree with Floyd. I witnessed Floyd Mayweather progress and transition from Jay Prince to top rank. Jay Prince to top rank. Al Heyman, PBC coming apart. My problem is, why isn't the fight happening? You can make a fight for Garcia, but not. Now, I'm not going to lie. I do know why the fight is not happening. But I'm not going to say. The reason why I'm not going to say is because if I just come out and say it, it's going to sound like that, oh, man, how this nigga know? How he know this is the reason why it's not happening, all that stuff there. I know why it's not happening. And it has a lot to do with networks. And the money ain't there. That's all I'm going to say. Networks and the money ain't there. I'm not going to say no more because I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't want to seem like I'm these other guys. So that's it. The fact of the matter is, why is it not happening? It's not happening. How many dates y'all don't heard?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
This whole ass nigga calling me. Caller, hold on, caller. Don't hang up. I got this hoe calling me. This whole no caller ID. Y'all know who this is. This is bitch ass nigga Jason Bones. You can call till your lips fall off. You ain't getting through. No phone number. We don't accept calls, so no call IDs. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is Adrian. D Block, B side, the best side, Dallas, Texas.
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
Man, Coach, I'm so happy you got this show going on right now, man. You got my blood pumping again, Coach. You got it pumping with this, man. I can't believe it, man. You taking everybody's people away. No, I'm just playing, Coach. I'm just playing. Look, going down with Floyd Mayweather, I knew it, man. I knew he was out Heyman the whole time, Coach. I knew it. You know, he just wear a mask, man. He's like the mask. You know, remember the mask of Jim Carrey back in the 90s?
Yeah, I remember the mask.
That's who he is, Coach. And let me be honest with you right now, Coach. Errol Spence is looking like Dookie right now, man. He's looking like Dookie. He is the same guy that gave his boss a black eye, and he didn't know he was his boss.
Well,
come on, man.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we heard that rumor that he gave him a black eye, but I don't know how true that is. You know what I mean? That was just, we
just having fun over here, Coach. It's Friday night, baby. We just having fun, a little fun.
Yeah. I got you.
But look at this, Coach. Coach, I really love this, man, because at the end of the day, all the fighters, I knew it. All PBC is fucked now. They're like, wait, hold on, wait. Who's my daddy? Floyd Mayweather's your daddy.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
So this is the hypocrisy, Coach. This is the hypocrisy, and I hang up because I know you got a lot of people. The hypocrisy is Fight Hype is interviewing Floyd Mayweather right now whenever it was this video posted. But guess what? that same guy that he was talking to, the same guy that said 2 weeks ago, we're getting close. They're just finalizing everything. Sources say the same guy that's talking to Floyd Mayweather, a hypocrite. Fight Hype is always a hypocrite. They're the same guys that were right there with everybody else from the PBC that they all say they're PBC. Now it looks like Floyd Mayweather got them looking silly. So that's all I got to say, Coach. Fight Hype are hypocrites because they were, see how they are with Floyd right there? Oh, you're right, Daddy. You're right, Daddy. Yeah, yeah. Whatever you say, Daddy. But you're the same guy that said 2 weeks ago that the fight was going to happen in a couple of days. It was going to be announced. That's all I got to say, Coach. I appreciate you. Love your show.
Yeah,
Keep it
man.
going.
Shout out, hey, man. Shout out to Adrian, man. Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas, stand up. Yep, you need to pay me a dub. Jason Mones, you want to get my attention, you got to pay me a dub. I know you probably a little kid. Not a little kid. Trying to run your ass off the block, but shout out to Reg. Shout out to Reggie Owens. Fact of the matter is, we ain't got no fight. So everybody who they own boss over there, they can't make their own fights. But the guy who the real boss is saying, look here, man. I tell y'all, I told y'all what it's gonna be. And I told you what's going on. Listen. What you say? You say how Wakanda's gonna spend this now? They can't spend it. Well, they're gonna find a way. They got low IQ subscribers. Their subscribers are low IQ, so they go. You know. Again, you got a bunch of people who. When you got a bunch of people who believe what they. When you got a bunch of people who believe, who see what they only want to believe and suffer from confirmation bias. This is what it is. They have a right to do that, though. They have a right to do that shit. I ain't tripping. But I'm the one showed y'all the game, though. Remember that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on, Coach? This is Warren from Birmingham.
Warren from Birmingham. Talk to me.
What's going on? Glad to see everything going well with you after the hurricane and all that.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to say something about. No problem. I want to say something about this PBC stuff.
Hey, you sound muffled.
I want to say something about the PBC and all the fighters at the PBC.
Okay.
It seems like it ain't the only thing happening to Errol Spence. It seems like all the fighters seem like they're going to the level at the PBC.
That's true. That's true.
Errol Russell.
That's true.
Tank.
No. Tank fight twice a year. Tank good. Tank fight twice a year.
But he fighting bombs. So, you know, that's kind of, you know, he fighting bombs. But when it comes to big fights, it seems like if you ain't a Mexican, you ain't getting it. So,
he said you in the Mexican. He said you in the Mexican. You ain't
getting it. I ain't got nothing against him. I love him. I ain't got nothing against him. But, you know, they don't want to put money in. They put their money where their mouth. Money where their mouth is. But I don't know. I think it got something to do with I don't know, man. It's a money fight to me. You know, I don't see why they ain't trying to make the money for this job. So I don't know. That's all I want to say.
Hey, man, shout out to Warren Carter from Alabama, man. Salute to you, fam. Yes, sir. See, this ain't about your feelings, and this ain't about my feelings, right? A lot of people, they don't like the messenger, so they reject the message. Let me repeat that again. A lot of people, because they don't like the messenger, they will reject the message. And I'm gonna tell you like my grandfather told me. It was a dude that told me something that I didn't like. And I told my granddaddy, and I was like, man, yeah, man, we was in the mosque. We was in, as a matter of fact, we was in St. Pete. We was at the mosque. We had a mosque in St. Pete and one in Tampa as well. This is like 93. And I was like, man, I was like 19 years old. I was like, man, I don't like, I was standing on post. I was like, man, I don't like, it was a brother I didn't like. But he told me some real stuff. I was like, man, I don't like that nigga, man. I was telling my granddad and all that stuff there. And you know what my granddaddy told me? He say, nigga, he didn't say nigga. He say, brother, I know you didn't like the messenger, but did you get the message? And I didn't get what he was saying at the time, but it dawned on me maybe like a year or so later. And I was like, oh, I got what he was saying. I don't like Floyd. Floyd trying to stay relevant. Floyd always in the way. He ain't nobody. Yeah, all of that may be true or however you may feel. Guess what? Did you get the message though? True. Did you get the message? Do we have a fight? Out of all of the sources say videos and reports that came from Mike Carpenter, guess what? Do we have a fight? Have you seen a press conference for a fight? No one never thought to say, you know what, man? Yeah, this gonna happen on the 19th. It's gonna happen on the 19th. Guess what? Shout out to Mo City. Shout out to Mo City. Mo City behind behind the hands TV. Mo City told 50 Cent that to his face. He said, I find it very hard to believe this fight gonna happen November the 19th. He said, man, this dude out here playing a celebrity basketball game. Spence Crawford was in Texas for an entire month. He was there with Mike Tyson in Dallas when they had the UFC event. Spence was nowhere to be found. He was there the following week. I think in San Antonio, watching Virgil at the Virgil Ortiz fight, and Mighty Mo Hooker, who fought on the undercard. He was there, and then he fought. Then he played a celebrity basketball game in Houston. The boy was in Texas the entire goddamn month. Guess what? Still ain't got no fight. True. So you may not like Floyd Mayweather. You may think he clout chasing. You may think he hating. You may think all of that. Guess what? Did you get the message though? True. What was the message? As of right now, this fight between Spence and Crawford ain't happening. I told you before, a lot of these guys, I don't know where they get their information from. He said a lot of these guys, they use titles and stuff to bring people to their blogs and stuff, what they call clickbait. That's what Floyd said. That's what Floyd Mayweather, some people say he's the greatest fighter of all time. So all you pro-Floyd fans, guess what? That's what he said. That's what your guy said. Shout out to boxing. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to boxing conversation. Reggie Owens. He said, "Man, I wouldn't be surprised if Errol haven't had another health setback." You know what? Reg, I don't know, fam. I don't know, fam. All I do know is this here. We still ain't got no fight. True. That's what I do know. Joe said, hold up, what was the message? The message is this. Ain't nothing going down unless Floyd Mayweather say so. Floyd Mayweather specifically said in another Fight Hype interview, and I have it saved, he said that if you do not hear it from me through Fight Hype, it's not true. Don't believe Mike Copperton, ESPN. He said, don't believe nobody else. And that's when there was an uproar about clickbait YouTube channels. And we have some of them trying to defend their name by saying they don't do clickbait. They have real sources. I'm not saying any names, but I'll let you guys figure that out. Floyd coming back again saying the same thing. These dudes using clickbait. Don't listen to Mike Copperton, ESPN. ESPN is a reputable corporation. But they have a reporter that's always reporting stuff. Sometimes he right, sometimes he wrong. Sometimes he right, sometimes he wrong. Sometimes these people be in such a hurry to break a story, to break a non-story. And I always tell you guys this, the reason why I don't drop 4 and 5 videos a day like a lot of other dudes, because I don't depend on this to take care and pay my bills. This is a hobby for me. I make a couple dollars, but it ain't nowhere near to those guys' level because I haven't been doing it as long as them. These guys been doing it for 7, 8, 9, 10 years. I've been doing it for months. For 20 months. October, 21 months now. 21 months now. You get what I'm saying? So it's hard to compare someone as small as me who haven't been doing it long versus someone who's been doing it for 10 years. A lot of these guys got a 7, 8, 9 year jump on me. But guess what? We still ain't got no fight. True. Slider deal. He said, Coach, you said a long time ago last year this fight wasn't happening. I did a live this week and I showed you the video where I said the video came out December the 16th, 2021. I said, Terrence Crawford, stop chasing Errol Spence. The boy don't want to fight you. You need to move on. Whether you want to believe he want to fight him or not, I leave that to your interpretation. I don't care. Fact of the matter is, we still ain't got no fight. True. So if Crawford is waiting around, that's his choice. Still ain't got no fight. Shout out to Slider Deal. He said, Coach, you said it a long time ago last year. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So we got, look at the good news, though. Look at the good news, though. The good news is we got Jake Paul coming up. He said everybody can blame Errol, everybody can blame Bud, but the truth is PBC, doesn't have the money. Those are the facts, Calvin. PBC doesn't have the money, nor do they have Showtime, nor Fox. Al, he said Al is up. He said Al messed it up with the Michael Fox fight. I don't know about that fight, but the money ain't there. The good white folks who put up that money from Waddell and Reed, that money is gone. Still have Showtime, but you know, Fox, you know, from what I've learned, you know, the PBC have expiring contracts with these two companies. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. And I tell you, if I don't know something, I don't know, dog. I'm not on the inside. I'm not on the inside. I can only tell you what I heard. But it is what it is. Fact of the matter is, we still ain't got no fight. Those are the facts. So who you gonna believe? Call us your name, where you calling from?
This is Ronald from Vermont. What's good, Coach?
Ronald from Vermont. Talk to me, fam.
You know what, man? Like, this got to be the worst thing possible to happen to boxing. We in America, like, put it like this. For 5 years, I've been saying, like, networks need to merge to make things happen. Like, if there's no unity, and then you have these oligarchs out here just basically ruining the sport by, like, trying to feed you something that's not like actually the best versus the best, then why are they doing it? They're doing it for this capitalism, and it's sad, really. I won't be buying a pay-per-view ever again when it comes to PBC. I will only buy pay-per-views that matter, and it definitely is not Tank. It's definitely not Wilder, because they don't fight the best, and it's definitely not Earl, because he fought with the guys that Keith beat already. So I'm gonna just keep it common sense wise. All fans need to understand that, like, we know who the best boxers are. And if they're not fighting each other and the promoters don't want to work together, don't buy the shit. Don't ever buy that shit, ever. Because if you do, you're just going to be a part of the problem. They're going to keep doing it. It's going to get bigger and bigger. That's my call, man.
All right, shout out to Ron, man. One more is Rockman said that he said Waddell and Reed got bought out a few years ago, a few years after. Yes, I know. I did a show on it. They got bought out by a company called Macquarie. As a matter of fact, I'll show you the company. I did 2 shows on it. Let you know that Waddell and Reed got bought out. They got bought out by an Australian company called Macquarie. PBC is in the negative $900 million to Waddell and Reed. They got sued by Waddell and Reed, right? But that's neither here nor there. I did a show on it. I had the receipts. See, one thing about me, I got the receipts, dog. Anybody who been following me know, if I say something, I can prove it. Because I don't want to be lumped in with the rest of these dudes. But they got bought up by Macquarie. I'm the one to let everybody know that they got bought up by Macquarie. Shout out to my brother.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
As a matter of fact, let me pull it up. Cause I want nobody. Oh, that nigga lying. That nigga. Okay. Y'all know me, boy. God damn, y'all know me, boy. Shit, I can. Matter of fact, let me do this. Let me go there. So when these fighters go to talking about they own balls, these bots ain't their own balls. You can't do shit. You don't run nothing. You do what you're told. And if Floyd and them don't say it go down, it don't go down. Let me do this. Fact of the matter is, we still ain't got no fight. Let's see. Let me see something. Can I put it up, guys? Let's see, can I put it up? I got it. I got it. I did a couple of shows on it. And I think I got their name in the title as well. Let me see. Go to my videos. Let me go to my videos. I got it, boy. One thing about me, boy, I got it. I got the receipts, boy. I did a whole show on it. I showed you McQuarrie. As a matter of fact, let me show you McQuarrie too. Well, since we over here. Let me show you McQuarrie. That's why, remember, I'm the one blowing up that Wakanda shit. I say, listen, dog, that shit some bullshit. This company is white. This company is backed by white dollars. This company is not who you think they is. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I got it right here. Sorry about that, guys. I got it right here. I'm tripping. Where we at? Where we at? I have it right here. Let a nigga know. Let's see. Why there? Where you at, boy? Where you at? Why there? McQuarrie. Where you at, McQuarrie? Where you at? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There go little moot moot. There go little moot moot. There he go. That's one right there. There go little moot moot. There you go. There go little moot moot. That's one. Let's see. Let's see. Can we pull up another one? Let's see. Can we pull up another one? Let's see. Can we pull up another one? Y'all bear with the old boy for a minute. Let me pull it up. Again, I got the receipts. I ain't tripping on that. I had a receipt. I ain't tripping on that at all. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna pull that one there up, do that one there. Do that one there too. This is a Reddit post. And this is true. 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 This is a Reddit post. As a matter of fact, hold on. He said, while I didn't read shares plunged in 2016 and year and a half after fronting that dough. Yeah. That is true. Hey, okay. That is true, Rockman. That's true.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
As a matter of fact, this is a Reddit post. I remember this. This is a Reddit post right here. As a matter of fact, it talked about why they didn't read investment in Heyman. 82 million remaining of the 521 million as of December 31st, 2015. It said, building off of my last post on the third quarter results from the mutual funds managed by Waddell and Reed, the investment that invested in and Al Heyman's PBC. This is why I say the Wakanda, right? Because there was, again, just like the white men, Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, who created Wakanda, a fictional company, a fictional country in Africa. Guess what? Waddell and Reed was the company that financed the all pro black attacking the white system in boxing, PBC Al Heyman. Al Heyman never said that, but these niggas on YouTube be saying this. So I like to rub it in their faces, right? But let's continue. So this is what they invested in there, $521 million. It said to date, the investment made into Media Group Holdings, Series H, which invested in Al Heyman boxing. By the three, it say by the three Waddell and Reed funds. Talk about these companies, the funds in there. It say has lost 84% of its value. They lost 84% of its value. At this rate, the investment will be worth $0 by the end of February, which implies Heyman will run out of funding at that time. But let me pull up the receipts, my videos. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is the Code Keeper from Albany, Georgia. How you doing today?
Yes, sir. The Code Keeper, talk to me, fam. I'm doing good, my brother.
Not much, Coach. I just want to know and get your opinion on something.
Mm-hmm.
The fight from what you illustrated out, the fight not happening. So does Crawford really? I mean, I want to see the fight, Coach. I really do. But does Crawford really need it? The fight? I mean, he's going to the Hall of Fame, and they already giving him the runaround. I'm just tired of it. You know, I know Aaron want to fight. They giving the brother the runaround.
Yeah.
Melo hasn't fought a mandatory. He fight who he want to fight, and Coach, what do you think?
I hear the frustration in your voice, brother. Trust me, I hear the frustration in your voice. I feel the same way you feel. I felt like I said December 16, 2021, Crawford should have stopped trying to fight Spence, move on, go fight some other people. I don't know how many more fights he's going to have left. I said, I said in December, and I said I wanted to wait. I said I wanted to wait until it's official before I can show this is what I said December 16, 2021. And I showed the video the other day, and I still have it right here. I like to keep my receipts in order. I got so many videos. I like to keep my receipts in order. So I would never be accused of clickbait.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, I don't know. All I know is this here. Floyd Mayweather said that there's no fight going on with Spence and Crawford until he say so, until he releases it on Fight Out. He said that.
Right.
So that's the reality of the situation. That's the reality of the situation. No matter how many videos I shoot or anyone else shoot, the reality of the situation is we still ain't got no Crawford Spence fight. And according to Floyd Mayweather, that fight is not happening. So if anyone happening right now, so if anyone say that Floyd don't know what he's talking about, who are you gonna believe? Floyd Mayweather, a guy who talks to Al Heyman every day, or you gonna believe a YouTube channel who don't even know what Al Heyman look like?
I'm going to believe Floyd. Right.
Who you gonna believe? You gonna believe Floyd Mayweather? You gonna believe what my man Mike Coppinger, who say his sources say, and he don't gave you multiple different dates. His sources told him A, B, C, and D. It was at the 1 inch line. They're just waiting on one more thing. Like, you don't heard a million things. You got dudes online arguing, telling Crawford to sign a contract that doesn't even exist. Sign the contract. Right. 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. They repeating what Errol Spence said on the Instagram live that his girlfriend said. So they took what he said and ran with it, and that's what they saying for Crawford. All of these guys have literally been wrong.
You're right, Coach.
And they show pride in their wrong. And I tell people, I say, listen, dog, y'all don't understand the game. I'm a content creator. Y'all don't understand the game. I do research on this stuff. Code Keeper. These guys understand their subscriber base hates Crawford. Their subscriber base loves Spence. Their subscriber base love the PBC. So these content creators' job, and then Mike Coppinger, I don't know what his aim is, but their job is to pander to their base. As long as I'm telling you what you want to hear, you will continue to support me. I know you don't like this guy, so anything I say, that's what it is all about. I know what I'm talking about, dog.
Yes, you do, Coach.
So
you keep all your receipts.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I know what it is.
I appreciate your time. I listen to your show every day. Much blessings to you and your family and to the chat. Thank you, Coach.
Shout out to the Code Keeper, man. But it is what it is. But it is what it is, though. It is what it is. It is what it is. RS, he said, I guess the only part I'm confused about is people have been saying that PBC would be broke and out of business in 2015. It's now 2022. Yeah, the people who've been saying it, it hasn't been me. Well, I had one guy tell me, yeah, man, you made every day for the past 4 years, you've been saying the PBC gonna go out of business. I say, dude, I haven't been on YouTube for 4 years. I haven't even been on YouTube 2 years. It wasn't me. He had me confused with somebody else. I can't sit here and tell you that they're going out of business. And for me to say that, RS, I'll be lying. I don't know. What I do know is this here. We still ain't got no fight with Crawford and Spence.
True.
That's what I do know. Oh, you gave a super chat? Let me see, can I find it? Dude say gave a super chat. Okay. Shout out to Edie Usman.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said people saying Spence is big fish. The fight is bigger than Canelo Triple G, while Hearn is the promoter to make big fights with zero problems, coach. Hey, all I'm saying is this. And listen, let me tell you something, dog. I was joking the other day when I said this, but I want you to follow me on this. I blame Canelo. I think this Canelo fault. Where am I going at with this? Canelo went to the PBC last year for one fight, and he stuck them up for the bag. Canelo got more money than anybody from the PBC has ever gotten. Canelo got $40 to $45 million guaranteed from the PBC. Plus what they like to call the back end, which is the upside to the pay-per-view. Caleb Plant got $10 million. Now, Showtime might have put that money up. I don't know. Fact of the matter is, Canelo went over there and stuck the bag up. They say Canelo messed the budget up. That's what they say. Sources say. We're just going to put that out there. Sources say that Canelo messed the bag up in the PBC. So guess what? Anybody who want to hate on Canelo, feel free to do it now. We're just going to say it's Canelo's fault.
True.
All right, what do you say? You say, Coach, you think it's more Canelo's fault than Floyd? But, bro, I don't even know. Man. But we just going to blame Canelo. Sources say we going to blame Canelo. It's Canelo's fault. Canelo went over there and stuck up the bag. He took the bag last year, knocked out Caleb Plant, took the belts, took the money, and kicked rocks. He didn't want to fight a multi-fight deal over there, and he left and hit the building. Canelo brought the money, took the money, and left. And now they ain't got no money. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I mean, we're just going to blame Canelo. Sources say, we're going to say sources say. You know what that means. Sources say mean that goddamn ain't really got no sources. But sources say that it's Canelo's fault. We're going to blame Canelo. Canelo is the reason why we can't get the Spence Crawford fight. We're going to blame Canelo. I might as well do this. I'm fixing to tell y'all what I'm going to do. Remember that clickbait video I did? I did 2 clickbait videos. And I told you guys, I said, I'm going to do a clickbait video. I'm going to let you guys know when I do it. I'm going to make up a bold-faced lie, and it's going to get a lot of views. I'm going to show you how the game works. Guess what happened? I did a clickbait video. I did 2 of them, talking about Spence and Crawford. And I was mimicking my good brother, Blue Blood Sports TV. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. I was mimicking Blue Blood Sports TV when I said, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Coach Malachi Williams, back at y'all with another one. And remember, I did that. I was just, teasing Blue, but shout out to him. Me and him talk, me and him cool. He might be mad at me right now, but that's neither there. But you get what I'm saying? I did that. But both of those videos got over like 10,000 views. And I did that as a social experiment to show you how it works. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to do another video blaming Canelo Alvarez. I'm gonna do another video blaming Canelo Alvarez for why we ain't got Spence Crawford fight. And watch how many views it get.
True.
It's gonna be a bold-faced lie. I'm telling you right now. October the 7th, 2022, I'm gonna make up a bold-faced lie about Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Crawford, and Errol Spence, and watch how many videos it get. Watch how many views it get. Watch how many views it get. I'm gonna prove to you that I know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Warwick.
Hey, okay.
We're dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say sign the contract 90-10. If Floyd did lie, Errol would have tweeted about it and telling us it's not true. It doesn't matter what Errol Spence says. He doesn't control his own career. He has to do what he's told. What Spence says don't mean a goddamn thing. That's the point. It is what it is. He said this fight should not have been that hard to make because Bud is a free agent. PBC don't have to split the profits with another promoter. Facts. But guess what? You know what that tells you? He said PBC blew the bag on Canelo. Now they can't pay for the fight. They ain't got the money. That coupled with they probably ain't never really want that fight with that boy anyways. Can't blame Bob Arum. Remember they said he on the wrong side of the street? Remember they said he with ESPN? I'm with Showtime and Fox. Remember they said Bob blocking the fight? Remember they said he signed the slave contract over there? I want to kind of find out it wasn't true. Remember they said as soon as he leave and come to the PBC, that fight can be made in 5 minutes. It's funny. Now look at it. Now look at it now. All the stuff they said, guess what? The boy came over there knocking on the front door, and guess what? They ain't got no cheese.
True.
Now we got to move the goalposts again. Well, he's not a star. He had to be a star. He's not a pay-per-view star. He doesn't know how to sell, this and that. And they kept moving the goalposts. Old goalpost moving ass niggas. Shout out to my sister Fissiana Fights. They kept moving the goalposts, Fissiana. Now they moving the goalposts again. I'm on here telling them the truth. Now, it ain't just me. It's a couple other channels as well. But I got the biggest mouth, the loudest mouth. You know, I'm a big mouth motherfucker. I'm the one on here telling the truth. I got attacked by all of the aerosexuals. I got attacked by all of the Wakandas. Guess what? Guess what? You can hear a catfish piss on the water now.
True, true, true.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, dog. This is the company that bought out. Waddell Allen Reed invested money in PBC. We know that. Waddell Allen Reed is the one that started PBC. Because if it wasn't for the money, guess what? We wouldn't have no PBC. I got videos on it. I'm gonna drop the video. This is the company right here, guys. They got bought out in 2021. Last year. They're a defunct company now. They got bought out. They got bought out last year. By who? This company right here called Macquarie. This is the company that bought them out. So whatever debts and money that Al Haymon and the PBC owe, they owe it to this company here. Now, go ahead. I broke this down a million times. Let me see. Hold on. Where is... I want to about. Board of Directors. So when they go to when they go to bringing that Wakanda shit to me, this when they go to talking about, yeah man, we gonna bring Wakanda back and you a coon, you a sellout, you talking bad about the black man and you know this black man is looking out for all of the black fighters and everybody rich and ride suicide doors and he came up to attack the white racist system. You know why? Because they're Wakanda. You know why I know that's bullshit? Because guess what? This dude here, he ain't black. These are the company that bought out Waddell Allen Reed. And guess what? It was a whole team of them. Everybody was white over there. Waddell Allen Reed. I got the receipts. I can show you that too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a whole nother show just breaking all this stuff down again, just in case people think I'm something to fuck with.
True, true, true.
Sometimes you gotta remind them who you are. Sometimes. Let's go back here. White man right there, right? No, that's a non-Wakanda right there. This sister, she from India. I don't think she from Wakanda. She from India. I'm gonna show it to you one more again. Carlos, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, what's up? It's Carlos from California.
What's your name?
Carlos.
Carlos from California. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. Come on, Coach, please. Please don't do that, man. It's bad enough they blaming Canelo for everything already, man. I heard it was Canelo's fault that Conor Ben tested positive. I mean, it's Canelo's fault for everything, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's Canelo. We just gonna blame Canelo. We're gonna blame Canelo for everything. Might as well.
I mean, that's what they do anyway. But I mean, I'm just like you, man. I've been saying it for a while now that this fight ain't never gonna happen, man. I mean, it's just not gonna happen. And the only thing I see is that there's just no money for it, man. And now that Floyd said it's not happening now, you know, I think he meant that because he's got to get a few more exhibitions to raise money to make the fucking fight happen, man. You know, I mean, I don't see this happening ever, man. They got to move on from this now.
Yeah, man. It is what it is, Carlos, man. Hey, thank you so much, brother, for calling in, man. Salute, fam. Salute. Thank you for calling in.
No problem, Coach. All right, man.
I want you to see these white investors that the guy who y'all our good brother Al Haymon. I'm finna show you this here. I got 2 shows where I dropped the bomb on them. Guess what? I gotta pull them shows up. I'm gonna pull them up. I'm gonna come with the receipts. You know I got the receipts. I did it before. Nice. Here you go right here. This ain't Wakanda right here. This is an old white woman right here. These are the people. These are the people who bought out Waddell Allen Reed. Who was Waddell Allen Reed? The people who financed the PBC. You see that? You follow me? See that? Let's continue. Let's say the young man name Glenn R. Stevens. That's one. board of directors. It's part of the board of directors, right? Who Al Heyman, more than likely, the PBC is beholden to. There go Shamara. There go Jillian. Here goes Philip M. Coffey. Here goes Michelle. Here goes Rebecca J. McGrath. Here goes Mike Roche. Woo! What? Are there any brothers over here? Are there any brothers over here? Here go Nicola M. Wakefield. Okay, all right, okay. Let's see, white. I don't see no but white folks over here. And then, if I go to Wild Allen Reed, and I do have that video, I'm gonna pull it up. I go to Wild Allen Reed, goddamn it, boy, I saw you all the white folks that was over there. I'm like, goddamn, boy. But you told me this was a pro-black company. That's what you told me. Okay. Shout out to Mr. Nice. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2, bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said PBC paper chaser in my juvenile voice. Hey, man, yeah, what it is, man. Shout out to Mr. Nice. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2, bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said that Thurman pay-per-view ain't bring no revenue home. Nah, that Thurman pay-per-view ain't do shit. That shit sold less than 40,000 pay-per-view buys. Anyways. He said, I blame Wakanda for not being a consumer of these shitty-ass pay-per-view cards. Yeah. I just called it the way I see it, dog. I just called it the way I see it. You can like me, you don't like me. The thing is, I don't believe in the well-dressed-up lie. I believe in the naked truth. I'm going to just show it to you. And when I tell you I got the videos, I did shows on it, I'm going to show it to you. People who've been following me, they know. They know. Let's see. Man, where is that? I think I did it last summer, too. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. It might be under Al Heyman. Let me see. I got so many damn videos, shows I've done. See, what I like to do, I find it. I got it. I did 2 shows on it. I find it. I promise you. I swear to God, I got this, boy. Oh, it's 2021. August 2021. I got it. I found it. I can't pull it up right now. I got them. I got 2 shows I did. They was long, so they were like 2 hours. They were like 3-hour shows. I got it. I damn so got it. Dr. Paul Evans, he said, so it's Canelo's fault. There's a cost of living crisis too. Yes, Canelo's fault. Just blame Canelo. When all else fails, blame Canelo. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's thank our good brother.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
So this live ain't gonna be long. I just want to let you guys know what you hear from the horse's mouth, just in case you didn't hear it. Floyd Mayweather said it. If it doesn't come from him, and I'm not a mouthpiece for Floyd Mayweather. I don't know the brother. But I lose my common sense. He said to Fight Hype months ago, he put out a report. He said, don't believe nothing that comes from Mike Carpenter, ESPN. Don't believe these other YouTube channels. If you don't hear it from me, it's not true. A lot of people hate it. Say, oh, man, Floyd hating on Arrow. He don't want to see the man shine, whatever the case may be. Guess what? The fact of the matter is this here. We still ain't got no fight.
True, true, true.
How many times have you been lied to and told that this fight was going down in July or going down in August? And then it went from August to September. Then it went from September to October. Then it went from October to November. Then you heard it was going down on the anniversary of the marvelous Sugar Ray Leonard and Hearns fight, their anniversary. And it was going to be announced in July and all that stuff there. Who said that? You know, I ain't said. I told you the game. YouTube is about the thumbnail and the headline. I told you this time and time again. I told you that the way this YouTube stuff works, content creators know who their audience is. I have all of the analytics right here. I know everybody who watch me, I know which YouTube channels you guys watch. I know how long you watch the videos and everything. I told you that. And a lot of the content creators, they understand their analytics. They know when I drop a video about this, it does so many numbers. So they know the game. I'm telling you what it is. Mike Carpenter, what his MO is, I don't know what Mike Carpenter MO is. They call him Mike Cappinger. Because Mike Carpenter, he cap all the goddamn time. Now, he do be right about some things. I guess Mike Carpenter might be 50-50 or 75-25. I don't know. All I know when it comes to this fight right here, now every time we turn around, the goalposts keep getting moved. Floyd Mayweather was right, dog. That's all I got to say.
True, true, true.
Let me address a couple people in the chat, then we're going to shut it down. You say, what'd you say? You say you say the horse's mouth, more like the horse's ass. Well, horse's ass, horse's mouth, whatever the case may be, guess what? Ass, mouth, guess what? Still ain't got no fight.
True, true, true.
Mr. Golden in the building. Mr. Golden, what's going on? He said 50 on the fights was the first time I've been back that way in about 25 years. Okay, shout out to Mr. Golden. Hashtag just blame Canelo. It used to be, remember they used to say blame Bob? Bob was blocking the fight. Guess what? Is Bob blocking the fight now? Sign the contract. What contract? There was never no contract in the first place. Crawford agreed to all of the terms. He agreed to take 35%, no guarantee money, and no money on the back end. Who told you that?
True, true, true.
Who told you that? Don't be mad at me. Moi. Check Mike Carpenter. Check Mike Carpenter. It is what it is, man. Let's give everybody a round of applause. DeMarco said Floyd just wants some attention. DeMarco, guess what? We still ain't got no fight.
True, true, true.
If he wants some attention, and let me ask you this here, my brother. What did Floyd Mayweather say that was a lie? You know what I'm gonna do? What did Floyd Mayweather say that was a lie? Last call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? This is Rod from LA.
Rod from LA, talk to me.
What's going on, Coach? Look, Coach, the reality is this fight was never gonna get made. Do you recall that interview some guy did from PBC saying that they wouldn't sign Crawford because they couldn't afford to pay him, or they would think Crawford would ask what he was getting with Top Rank. You recall that, Coach?
Yeah, you talking about Tim Smith? Is it Tim Smith?
Yes, there you go, Tim Smith. Yes. So from there, Coach, I knew this fight wasn't gonna happen. You know.
Yeah.
And there's the rumors that Al Heyman offered Canelo $80 million or $100 million to fight a 3-fight deal to fight, Errol, Benavidez, and Charlo.
Yeah.
My thing is this, Coach. Al has the money. My thing is that I don't think Al believes in this fight. That's why he ain't paying for it, because the last time Spence fought was in April. You're telling me this, and it's now like close to November and shit. You're telling me this fight isn't even close to being made.
Yeah.
I just think Al doesn't believe in this guy. You know.
Hey man, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, again, I'm not knocking Al Heyman. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking him. I mean, he's a businessman. He's a very smart guy. The fact of the matter is, as a boxing fan, we still don't have that fight. And Floyd Mayweather letting you know that he talked. Listen, this is the crazy part about it. The guys who talk about Al Heyman so much, right? The guy who know Al Heyman, Floyd Mayweather, who talk to him every day. Yeah. You want me to believe, not to believe anything he says. The guy who talks to him every day. Floyd Mayweather, shit, if it wasn't for Floyd Mayweather, there probably won't even be a goddamn PBC. Now, even though Waddell and Reed put the money up and got the company started, they financed it. You just know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, because of the talent and the strength of Floyd Mayweather, and a lot of these fighters, they wanted to be Floyd. They wanted to be like Floyd. They came over. That Floyd Mayweather mystique. He's telling you, look, if I don't tell you the fight gonna happen, don't believe Mike Carpenter, don't believe ESPN, don't believe no YouTube channels, don't believe nobody, unless you hear it from me. And guess what? Anybody who may disagree with that, you can disagree with it, but guess what? We still ain't got no fight.
True.
Yeah, that's true, Coach.
So,
and I'm gonna say this, Coach. I'm gonna use the Wakanda conspiracy theory, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
I think Floyd Mayweather is fighting this exhibition fight to pay for the fight to get the Errol Spence and Bud fight done, Coach.
That's what somebody just called in and said. I have no proof of that, but it is what it is.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, Coach. You know them Wakanda's delusional, Coach.
Hey man, salute. Hey, shout out
Coach,
to Rob.
Coach.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, Coach. Have a good one, Coach.
Yes, sir. Salute, fam. Shout out to Antonio.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Antonio, you said the Waddell and Reed and PBC deal was a cutthroat. It said was cutthroat, but genius by Al. Yes, it was. He said he issued a series of B shares to Waddell and Reed with matching options that can only be cashed in if PBC are publicly traded. He basically got a free $925 million. The man is a genius. The man is a genius now. He spent a lot of the money. I don't know how much he pocketed, but he spent a lot of the money. You know what I mean? That's been on record because they sued him. But guess what? Fact of the matter is, we still ain't got no Crawford Spence fight.
True.
Those are the facts. We still ain't got no Crawford Spence fight. So all this arguing, going back and forth, talking about Top Rank Toby and all that stuff there, and Big Fish and this fighter running from that fighter running from that fighter, and my sources told me this, and this gonna happen and that gonna happen. Guess what? We still ain't got no Crawford and Spence fight.
True.
There's no more Bob Arum. There's no wrong side of the street. There's no the wrong promoter. There's no you with the wrong network. Now it's, you're not a star. You don't know how to promote. Oh, well, he didn't sell good pay-per-views. This, that. His baby mama don't know how to do the one leg up. His cousin ain't bow-legged. Oh, he got to fight Jack Johnson and fight Rocky Marciano before he can fight Errol Spence. Now they just keep moving the goalposts. They move one goalpost to another goalpost, 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 to another goalpost. Old goalpost moving ass niggas. Nick Sack selling ass niggas. Guess what? You see this Nick Sack right here? It ain't nothing but shaking here. It ain't nothing but shaking here. That's all here. A bunch of shake. I'm done. Caller, what's your name when you're calling from?
Hey, what's good, Coach? It's Shadow Ghost, bro.
Shadow Ghost, talk to me.
Hey, look, man, I agree, bro. Like, Floyd has not lied, like, when he's talked about it. I mean, everything he said came true. I mean, I just came to the point where, I gave up on the fight a long time ago, bro. And there's no point of arguing, going back and forth, because, to be honest with you, like, that's not even going to change anything. To me, Floyd made it clear when he said, about Tank after he fought Santa Cruz. He said, listen, we keeping everything in-house and everything. He's made it clear that Floyd is about self-preservation. And and it is what it is. I mean, people might not like it, but he's made it clear how he rolls, and he is a genius as far as that goes. I mean, but I feel like the boxing fans are the ones that suffer. But to be honest, there's nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can do is just watch the fights that get put on, and if I don't like it, I won't watch it. It is what it is. I mean, it's sad what it is. It's sad, but that's just the honest truth.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Shout out Ghost, man. Shout out to Shadow Ghost for calling in, man. I appreciate it, fam. Anything else you want to say?
No, man. Take it easy, Coach. God bless, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Shadow Ghost, man. Salute. Shout out to Antonio.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I want to say, for me, say Bud and EJ need to do what packing to my Manny Pacquiao when Floyd Mayweather did and talk directly. That's the only way. Great show. Now they can talk directly all they want, but they don't have the money to pay for their own fights. You get what I'm saying, Antonio? They can talk directly, but that ain't gonna mean nothing. If Al Heyman or Showtime or whatever don't put the money up for this fight, there is no fight. You know, we've heard that Bud and EJ, they agreed to all the terms or whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter. They got to do what they told. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Fact of the matter is, we still ain't got no fight. Those are the facts. What the brother right here said, the brother say, the fact of the matter is Floyd is jealous of Errol. Why would Floyd Mayweather be jealous of Errol Spence? Why would a guy who has a net worth of over $450 million be jealous of a guy who has a net worth of $7 million? Why would the boss be jealous of the employee? I don't understand that, DeMarco. Please explain that to me. Why would the boss be jealous of the employee? He say, Coach, Spence Crawford will be done in 5 minutes. You get what I'm saying, fam? I mean, I respect your opinion, my brother, but I don't get it. I don't get it. Javon said they're still blaming Errol. Yeah, I mean, they got to go back to what they know. Well, Bud should have did this years ago. His cousin should have did that. His uncle don't know how to do the butterfly. His sister don't know how to do the tootsie roll. His auntie don't know how to do the one leg up. His uncle don't know how to do the baseball bat. I heard his cousin don't know how to do the running man. He got to do all these different things. They keep moving the goalposts. Sign the contract, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Only to come to find out it ain't no goddamn contract. They just agreed to terms. Whatever that may be. And that's if that's true. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You heard it from Floyd Mayweather. Now you could choose to believe what he say or not. It doesn't matter to me. Shout out to Straight Drop.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
You say Floyd runs boxing. I'm glad you guys understand that. I won't say that he runs boxing, but he definitely run the PBC. Him and Al Heyman run the PBC. I won't say he run boxing because boxing is global. He doesn't run the globe. He doesn't run boxing. But PBC, yeah, I would say it's safe to say that he has a whole lot of input on it, and he's a partner. He say him and Al Heyman are partners. If him and Al Heyman are partners, how can you? I want to listen to Al. How can Al Heyman be your boss and Floyd Mayweather not be your boss when Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather is one and the same? You get what I'm saying? So, y'all please, this spam. Somebody sending me spam. Y'all get this spam off the block. It is what it is, man. It's a done data. It's a done data, man. I just want to make this nice, short, and sweet. I want to make this nice, short, and sweet, guys. Just let you know. It is what it is. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Fact of the matter is, regardless of how I feel about Floyd Mayweather, or how you feel about Floyd Mayweather, fact of the matter is we still ain't got no fight.
True.
Fact of the matter is, every video you saw thus far that told you that told you, yeah, man, it's gonna happen on this date, and my sources said this, and my sources said that. Whether it was from whether it was from Mike Coppinger or a YouTube channel, fact of the matter is, those guys, whoever their sources is, they need to find some new sources.
True, true, true.
They need to find some new sources. You say, Coach, you think Bud can work with the zone and make the Virgil fight? Yeah, I mean, he can do that. He can do that. He can work with the zone or work directly with Oscar De La Hoya to make the Virgil Ortiz fight. He really ain't got no balls. He don't have to call Al Heyman. He really ain't got no balls. He's a free agent. You know, so we'll see. Once again, it's on as our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today USA Boxing, man. I'm up out of here, man. I just wanted to break it down to you guys. You get what I'm saying? I just want to break it down to you guys, let you know what time it is.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out of him in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard Ellaby. Why you always talking about me?
Didn't you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucker cold out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
Ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard Ellaby. Why you always talking about?
Hey man, it is what it is, man. I know I gotta be the one to tell you the truth, and I will be coming with those receipts. I do have them. I have over 700 videos that I've done since I've been on YouTube. I have to find it, but I will bring the receipts with the Wild Ellen Reed, break it down, go into depth, and let you know. One thing about me, I don't do clickbait. If I say something, I got the evidence. Holla at you guys, man. Don't you know my motto. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.